thank you all for joining us this morning. First, let me say a very warm welcome from our local organizing committee, which includes foremost Professor Ulrich Groschel, who is currently a visiting professor at Stanford in California, and then our medical student Jaka Shikonia, who did an enormous job in organizing and communicating with all of you and with us during the last weeks. And then Mr. Matej Terpin from the Ministry of Health, and obviously all other people from our institution, the University Children's Hospital, and our Faculty of Medicine. The event is part of the presidency to the European Union from our country, for which I would like to thank the committee in the Ministry of Health for enlisting all this event and all these lectures into their very busy schedule. So sincere thanks for their understanding and support. Obviously, the most important constitutive parts of this meeting are the groups that are presenting today, particularly the EURORDIS as a core organization, the European FH Patient Network, International Patient Organization for Primary Immunodeficiencies, International Society for Newborn Screening, and many others who help these organizations and associations to really prepare what is on our schedule today. As mentioned by our Ministry of Health, Dr. Poklukar, what we would really like is to bring our newborn screening closer to a kind of uniformity, and particularly to be a more connected and intercommunicative endeavor in the European Union. We will start with the presentation from the president of International Society for Neonatal Screening, Professor James Bonham. And I listened to one of his lectures recently, and I really remembered his take-home message stating that likely the most important thing we have in our newborn screening progress in Europe is trust from people. And I really think a lot about his statement, and I tend to agree perfectly that the trust from people that are willingly, without a formal informed consent, subduing their newborn children to this screening is obviously the most important part of what we are doing, and also a sign of a common success in this hugely important endeavor. National experience will be presented: Italy, France, Slovenia, Germany, Sweden, Czech Republic, and Southeastern Europe by respective experts. And all this will be focused to gain a more uniform screening program, and perhaps find ways to help those that are less fortunate in the screening development to be faster in the development of those programs. And then we will have the stakeholder contribution, Screen for Rare, a European Union joint stakeholder initiative on neonatal screening. It is the ISNS IPOPI ESID joint initiative, and Johan Prevost, the executive director, will discuss this point. And then the views of people living with rare diseases, 11 key principles presented by Jan Lichamp, the chief executive officer of EURORDIS, the Rare Disease Europe. And then the role of ERN, European Reference Networks, Maurizio Scarpa, who is the coordinator of the metabolic ERN, and then the MBS, newborn screening, a EU matter, presented by a member of the European Parliament, Mr. Manuel Pizarro. It will have a short break and then a discussion that I hope will be lively and will include all stakeholders and perhaps bring us closer to perhaps a document, a white paper on newborn screening programs in the European Union. After a little bit longer break, the second part of the event will be on another topic. It's also a screening, but it's a screening for a single inborn disease that perhaps is not even that rare when you screen for it, and this is familial hypercholesterolemia. We will hear the best experts. We will start with two patient stories with Véronique Schall and Charlotte Lametier. And then welcome from the FH Europe by Magdalena Dacour, the chief executive of FH Europe. And then there will be a time for digital transformation and implications for familial hypercholesterolemia screening by Mark Boris Adrianic, Minister for Digital Transformation from Slovenia. It is an important endeavor. There is no good screening platform without the IT support that is preferably linked directly to the National Registry for Rare Diseases. And then the wider context, cardiovascular disease landscape in the European Union and the need for innovation. And then finally, FH pediatric screening, a global perspective, where Professor Samuel Gidding will be the speaker and will inform us on the latest actions. Also here, we will have an overview of the best practices. We will have a global registry discussion by Kamika Dayamayat. And finally, we will have the discussion after the action plan presented by Professor Albert Wigman, the scientific advisor, FH Europe. So here again, the discussion perhaps will bring us closer to a white paper, to a pan-European and perhaps even a wider consensus on how to screen. So once again, thanks to everybody. It was a big endeavor and I am really grateful. It was a pleasure observing all this vivid communication in the last weeks. Thanks to the local organizing committee chaired by Professor Urs Groschel and all his help. And I am looking forward to every lecture and every word that will be spoken today, and sincerely hope that we will be closer to a consensus, to a uniform view on the neonatal screening program in our first part of the program, and then on the familial hypercholesterolemia screening program in the second part of the program, both of them for the benefit of people that are born with a rare disorder or disease. Thank you very much for your attention, and please, let's the meeting start.